transmission to bring you the following live broadcast.
How's everyone doing tonight? Woo! It's Wednesday. It's 6 o'clock somewhere. With
John
ready in his chair. And almost 10 whole people watching from home. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? It's time for the Think So Joe Show!
Yes, we're here. I'm here. That guy's not. This guy over here, he'll be here. Where am I? I'm here. I'm here. I am right here in Buffalo, New York, and we've been rejoined by somebody else here in Buffalo, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, there he is. Speaking of him, he's asking about his barbecue. And geez, you've been back for like 24 hours, dude, and you're already asking me about a barbecue. Yeah, filming on location. On location in the Think So Joe digital media studios, where I have been holed up for the last 2 days working on jobs, because, like, the thing they don't tell you about freelancing, well, I guess they do tell you about freelancing, is, like, sometimes you're just sitting here like, okay, how do I eat this week? Right? Or like the first comes up and it's like, how do I pay my rent? Because I'm flat broke. And then somebody just pops in with a $700 job and you're just like, oh, okay, well, you know, it'll be $710. It's due next Thursday, but hey, I'm going to get it done by Wednesday morning. No, I'm not in Canada, Laura. I don't even know if I could go to Canada, but I am not in Canada. I am, in fact, in an undisclosed location somewhere in Western New York. I say undisclosed, but like literally everybody watching the show knows my address. Whether I want them to or not. Hi, Laura. But yes, no, not in Canada. Because if I was in Canada, no team in my country would have a shot at the Stanley Cup this year again for the 32nd consecutive time? 32nd, right? 1993, so 33rd consecutive time. We're going to have a U.S. team win the Stanley Cup. That is probably primarily made up of Canadian players. Which, while we're on that subject, why the hell? Like, I know we had this huge, like, amazing visual with Cammie Clooney a few weeks ago, right? Where her mic cut out during the Canadian national anthem and everybody's singing along. And so you got this whole American crowd just singing "Oh Canada" because her mic cut out and they finished the song for her. Why do we do this? Well, why do we even have anthems at the start? Like let's go back to, like, I don't know, what was it, like 10 years ago when Colin Kaepernick was like the big hot button issue. Everybody's like, oh, he shouldn't be kneeling for the anthem. Why are we even playing the fucking anthem? I mean, the NFL I get because, you know, that's like 97% American-born players, right? So, Laura, I have a funny story about west of Chicago, but I am not in Chicago either. I said Western New York, in the state. Anyway, but yeah, why the hell do we do anthems at the beginning of sports? Like, why do we have that tradition? Like, especially in the NHL, because it's like, okay, like, the Sabres have the tradition of they'll do both anthems. They'll do "O Canada" and "Star Spangled Banner," and they'll do it regardless of who they're playing. And like us being in the playoffs for the first time in 15 years, we've got analysts like, oh, why the hell are they doing that? Even though they're playing the Boston Bruins, who are another American team. Like, we do that every game, bro. Tell us you've never watched the Buffalo Sabres without watching the Buffalo Sabres. Or without telling us you didn't watch the Buffalo Sabres, but like, why are we doing this? Because now, okay, we just sat through 2 national anthems for countries that half the fucking players that are playing in the game are not from. Like, yeah, they live here or live in Canada or whatever the case may be to play this sport that they love, to be on this national level in the biggest, one of the, if not the biggest hockey leagues on the planet. I'm muting John's mic already because I've already bumped it once today. But like, why are we doing this? Why do we have to sit through the national, and not even sit through the national, why do we have to stand for the national anthem at every single sporting event? Like, I don't get it. I mean, like, yeah, rah, rah, America and shit, right? Like, you know, I'm not like trashing the anthem or trashing the country by saying this. I don't think. I think I'm saying, I did not say I'm in North Dakota. Anyway, if anything, I'd move, if I were to move, it would be South Dakota, I think. I really enjoyed my time spent in Rapid City, which was only about 10 minutes, but still. Everybody that I met in Rapid City was pretty cool. That was a long time ago. But yeah, why the hell? Why do we do this? Why? And then, like, I was at the game what was it, game 5? No, game 6 watch party against Montreal. And like, they show the anthems on the Jumbotron, and they're like, "Oh, everybody stand up and take your hats off." Like, what the fuck for? we're not there. Like, okay, fine, whatever. And of course, like, this is in the middle of the playoffs, so I hadn't shaved in like a month and a half. So now I got to take my hat off, and you see my big bald spot back here and up here. Like, I am literally, like, I got the whole Costanza going, I think. Well, no, I'm not in Montana either. I have been through Montana, and the entire time driving through Montana, my friend that I was with kept looking at the signs for Butte, Montana, and saying, "Look, but." And also, driving on mountains is terrifying. But I don't drive, so I don't gotta worry about it anymore. I didn't today. I haven't shaved in like 3 days. I'm just like, well, one, I've been working, trying to get this job done that I got done this morning because, like, oh shit, rent's due. Where the fuck is my rent coming from? Oh, look, a job that's gonna cover my rent. So like, I did the job, and then I looked at my PayPal account, and I'm like, how the fuck do I, like, I still have money. How does this happen? Laura, I know I'm handsome and all, but it's not natural. I have to like trim my beard a little bit and like shave my bald head. You know, I still grow hair on the sides. It doesn't, you know, I got that whole Costanza thing going, so I got to make sure I don't have that going. Can I make Italian sausage for you at the bottom? Don't I have an entire list of things you asked me for before you even moved to Ohio and then back? I had a phone call with Max this morning. 45 minutes. Like, dude, I don't talk on the phone, so like to get a 45-minute conversation out of me is pretty impressive. I gotta say. I mean, obviously there were things to talk about and things to discuss and figure out what was going on where, but you know. Yes, Laura, pictures can be from other times, like before I started losing my hair and had braids. Like 16 years ago was probably the last time I had braids. Because I'm pretty sure after Think So Brain ended in 2010, I don't think I've ever done braids again. Maximo's back for like a day, and he's just like, yeah, I'm getting all the buffalo food. I had Bocce's pizza. Dude, I haven't had pizza. Actually, I'll tell you, it was May 10th. I think was the last time I had pizza. Because my plan was Yeah, it was May 10th because John was supposed to come over on the 9th. And he owes me a pizza from WrestleMania because he came over for night 1 of WrestleMania. I ordered him food because I was already on keto by that point. So I'm like, all right, let me see what I can order, what I can get. And it was like, all right, I'll get a Baconator. I'll just take the bun off and toss the bun because I can eat that. So we got Wendy's, and John was supposed to come over the next day, and he was supposed to order food. And I'm like, all right, cool. We'll figure out what I'm going to eat tomorrow. And then he didn't come over the next day. So it was like, but he was like, I'll be here for Backlash, WWE Backlash on May 9th. So I'm like, all right, cool. You can order food then. And by that point, I can have a cheat meal so I can eat whatever the hell you order. And by that point, John's like, I'm not going to be there. I got to go to, I got to drive and I got to be out and I'm not coming home that night. So sorry. Like, dude, you still owe me food. What the fuck? You know? So yeah, that was the last time I had pizza was May 9th. No, May 10th. Cause I didn't order during Backlash, but I ordered during the Sabres game the next night. I ordered from Leo's and I got a personal stinger pizza. So now I have another cheat meal banked. So I'm like, what the hell am I going to eat for this cheat meal? And I'm like saving it because it's like, okay, there's stuff coming up where I'm going to be out basically all day. Like I've been trying to make plans with somebody that keep falling through. And my plan was like, all right, when I go hang out with this person, you know, maybe we'll grab food while we're out and that'll be that is what I'll use my cheat meal on. And then jealous of your pizza, didn't know you were, yeah, he's back. Maximo's back. Yeah, so like that was a plan. And then another plan was like maybe I'll just order some pasta shells from Fra Amici. Like pasta shells and garlic knots and just pig out, just total carb bomb. But then it's like, but you know, Pride is Sunday, so I'm gonna be down on Elmwood. So like Cluck Cluck Moo Moo is right there, Rock Burger's right there, ETS is right. There's all kinds of jackrabbits over there. Like all of this food that I can eat if I have this cheat meal still banked. So I'm like, oh man, maybe I'll eat something during Pride. Maybe I'll get something. And then my other buddy just texted me earlier today, and he was like, "Hey, I'm off tomorrow. Do you want to go hang out on Elmwood?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay, I'm down." So maybe that's when I use my cheat meal. I don't know. I still have a cheat meal, and I don't know when I'm going to use it. So basically, I can have them like every 2 weeks. So you know, once I have this one, the clock resets. I got to wait another 2 weeks before I can have a cheat meal. I don't know what I want. I'm like, oh shit, I'm going to be on Elmwood. I could get a Moother Clucker. I could get like a 716 burger from Rock Burger. Like, I don't know what that, like, there's all kinds of shit I could get. And part of me just wants to like go to Wegmans and buy a chocolate chip muffin. Like that'll be the cheat meal. I don't know. But, yeah. I don't know if was Bocce's where we ordered from at your house the one time, Maximo. I don't know. I don't know if I'm familiar with the place. I got Leo's over here. I like Leo's. There's also Imperial is around here, and they make nice pizzas with like sauce infused in the crust. So like you get it with like barbecue infused crust. I know saying barbecue is probably a terrible thing for me to say right now because Maximo's watching, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I don't know what I'm doing with this cheat meal. I'm so like right now, if I wanted to after the show, I could just order another personal pizza from Leo's and just be like, all right, cool. Or just wait till tomorrow and get a Moother Clucker or something. I don't know. I don't know where my buddy wants to eat. He was just like, hey, I'm off on a Thursday. Do you want to go hang out? I know not to text you on a Wednesday. I'm like, yeah, dude, don't text me on a Wednesday, but yeah, I can hang out tomorrow. So I don't know. cheat meals, they make me feel like puking, basically. I honestly, like, I am doing so good on this diet. Like, I'm 15 pounds down from when I started 2 months ago. And that's like without like really strenuous exercise, like any actual exercise. Like, I've ridden my bike for like 11 miles at a time at certain points, but like, I don't, that's basically just walking with with some extra power, I guess. But like, I haven't started like an actual like exercise regimen or nothing, but I'm down 15 pounds and I'm like, and it's been easy for me to avoid the cheat meals. Cheat meal is a nice banana. When I was at a doctor's office a couple of weeks ago, and the doctor's like, "Oh, I mentioned keto," and he goes, "How keto?" I was like, like under 20 carbs. He's like, "Oh, okay." So he decades ago, when I grew up, we honored our country every day. What's the problem with taking a moment to be thankful and honor our nation with the national anthem at the start of an event, like a sporting event? It's the least we can do. I just don't like, it's forced patriotism, bro. Like, I don't believe in borders, let alone like, I say this, but at the same time, like during the Olympics, I'm rooting on Team USA. I make it make sense. No, I don't understand, like, especially in a league like the NHL, where most of the players are not from the United States or Canada. Like, I get it, man. I appreciate the freedoms that I have in this country. I understand that. Like, I appreciate it. I appreciate our troops. I appreciate what they do for us. I appreciate, that they're going over there and they're sacrificing to help, to do what they think is the right thing. And, fight for this country and everything. I get that. I understand that. That's not ever a question for me. But why are we forced to do these things at the start of every sporting event? I don't go to the movies and somebody's like, "Oh, now please rise for the national anthem." I don't go to a concert and somebody goes, "Now please rise for the national anthem." Like, it's only a sporting event thing, and I don't get it. That's all I'm asking, is why we do it. So, you were not brought up to truly appreciate who we are as a nation and why we have the freedoms we have. I disagree with that entirely. I don't see the point. I think it's forced nationalism, and like, frankly, I don't think this is, I think if this is what a great America looks like, let's go back to the shitty one we had in the 90s. Like, I don't, like, I'm not trying to disparage anybody. I'm not trying to like shit on, your beliefs or what you believe in. But like, for me, it's like, I don't believe in borders, man. I don't want to stand up and do this ritual every time my team takes the ice or my football team hits the gridiron or something. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand it. Like, I understand, like, there is definitely an argument for it. But for me, it's just like, I don't like, let's go back to Colin Kaepernick for a minute, because like, he got blackballed from the NFL basically. By the way, his last year was really shitty in the NFL. So like, he probably would have been cut anyway, but like, he was sitting for the national anthem. And then he talked to a vet who said, "Look, I don't like what you're doing, but if you want to do it respectfully, take a knee." And so he started doing that. Patriotism is about helping out your country, flag waving and saying words. Is it patriotism? Making sure your community is well looked after is patriotism. Okay, fair. I don't know. I mean, like, I love where I live. I do. I just don't see why we have to do it at the start of every single sporting event. It just doesn't make sense to me. And then you get people butthurt because somebody talked to one of the people that they're trying to say, oh, they would hate this. He talked to somebody who actually did the thing that you're telling him the people who did that thing are going to hate. And they told him, hey, look, if you're going to do it this way. And he started doing it that way out of respect. And you still got people like, oh, I'm so mad about this. I had to block somebody I worked at Office Max with because she wouldn't shut up about it. Like, I don't know. But I don't want to talk politics on this show. I just was making a statement of like, I don't understand why we do it. Why we have to do it at every single sporting event. I'm not going to sit there in my seat and not do it. You know what I mean? Because why do we have to? It's whatever. Anyway. Yeah. Getting Discord messages. We even have to do it at horse shows. Are the horses American? I don't know. Like, I don't feel like because we are born in a certain place that makes us any different than anybody who was born anywhere else. Where's John? Did he hurt a cat himself again? John has to come from further away now. So he got here, I think, at like 6:45-ish last week. So I don't know when he's getting here. I'm assuming probably around the same time this week. The door is unlocked for him, which my landlady caught me before I came in the house the other day, and she says, hey, just so you know, like if your door isn't latched, my dog will try to run in. And I'm like, look, my door doesn't latch when it's not locked. And I saw you pull the door shut the one day because I can sit there and I can be grumpy and people are going to look at me like, what's this? Oh, this guy hates America. I don't fucking hate America. I just hate being forced to do this whole thing every time I go to a sporting event. Like, I just like what makes me better than somebody from like Mexico or something? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to talk about this anymore. Like I'm sorry I even brought it up at this point, but John is not in Calgary. But anyway, what the hell was I even saying? Yeah, so John's got to come from further, so I'm expecting him to be just as late. But in a couple of weeks, like in July, John is going to start being able to be here on time, which means my plans to like completely restructure the show were like, oh, well, that goes out the window. If you're going to be here on time and have to drive an hour to be here, I'm not going to make him drive an hour just to do an hour show or an hour and a half show or whatever. So, yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back on time, hopefully soon. John may be in a random ocean. I don't know. I've barely heard from John over the last week. John will chime in if somebody mentions his name in the group chat. But otherwise, I haven't heard from him. Like, we were having a big discussion yesterday, and like everybody's giving their opinions, and somebody goes, John, what's your opinion? And John just goes, Maximo's gay. and we didn't hear from him again after that. So, yeah, that's a true story. That's the one thing John said in the group chat yesterday. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, John will be here when he gets here. John should be on his way, I would imagine. I will make sure that he sees that when he gets here, whenever that is. But we were trying to figure out how you ended up back in Buffalo, and that was John's theory. So, and of course we've talked to you now, and we know why you're back in Buffalo. But yeah, that was John's theory when we were like, John, what's your theory? What do you think? So, yeah, I don't. Yeah, he'll be here whenever, and then you two can argue or whatever. I was thinking about it though, like usually when you like call John, he can hold the mic up to the phone, and I don't know if that works with these mics. We're gonna have to try that. Santa is probably on vacation somewhere, Laura. It is it's the start of June. Or he's getting ready for all those Christmas in July celebrations at the start of next month. I don't know. Does Santa participate in those? I have no idea. It's actually a very good question. And then Amazon just announced Prime Days. So like, okay, well, let's see if I have money by then. I don't know if I need anything from Amazon, but that'll be on sale for Prime Day that I don't normally just buy. Which, by the way, I found an old iPod. I'm going to do this gallery. I was talking about it maybe a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to do this art gallery of like pop culture through the decades. After all these years of watching the show and even being on the show, still no clue who Laura is. Dude, she's been following me since the wrestling podcast, and I still have no idea who she actually is. So she's sent stuff to my house. I still don't know. But anyway. Yeah, so I'm doing this pop culture across the decades art gallery. That's my next thing that I'm going to start working on when I get back to doing art. Right now my art room is torn apart because I was like, I'm going to put this because I was doing this 8 paintings in 8 days thing, and last Monday I'm trying to, yeah, she called you out on your misspelling of her name. Anyway, who is Laura, Lora. Yeah, I was in the studio last week, or in the art room last week on Monday, and I'm like, I'm going to watch Monday Night Raw while I paint, and it wouldn't let me put my Netflix on my TV with my Chromecast. I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? So I was like, fuck it. I got this newer TV over here that's just sitting here collecting dust. Let me get rid of this old TV. Let me put the new one in. But first, I have to clear out space so I can get over to it and get it out of here and get the old one out and get the new one in. So, Laura Moore, who is that? So I ended up like basically dismantling my entire art room, which is why I know Maximo texted me this morning, hey, do you want to co-host? And I'm just like, dude, I got no room in here. I get these storage bins up in here because I don't have room to put them in the art room right now. So it's like, so I gotta put my art room back together. When I do that, I'm gonna start doing the 8 paintings in 8 days. Wearing an XM Priory shirt today, and someone randomly said they like my shirt. Nice. Did the 8 paintings in 8 days. I'm like, okay, taking a break from painting right now, and then I'm gonna. I suppose you could. I only sent that stuff because I didn't want to. The rosemary hat is still in the studio somewhere. It's behind the door, with most of the rest of my hats. But yeah, so I'm gonna do this pop culture across the decades, and I'm gonna do a piece of a still life for each decade. And for the 2000s, I'm like, I want to do an iPod. I think an iPod is like the most iconic thing out of the out of the 2000s. You should just be really gay towards John from now on. Yeah. Why not? He says you are. So, yeah. So I went out looking for an iPod, and I went to get John to wear the rosemary hat. Maybe we'll think about it. So I went to Renewed 716, which is a new thrift store. It's over on North America Boulevard off of Union. I went up there because last time I was there, they had all kinds of cool stuff. And I'm just like, oh, if any place will have it, it'll be there. So I went in there and I looked around and I finally asked the guy, hey, man, you got any old iPods? So he pulls out a whole box of old like phones and iPods and stuff. And he's just going, he grabs 2 iPods right off the top. And he's like, let me see if I got a charger. He finds a charger. He plugs them in like, hey, it turns on. Like, I'll give it to you for $20 because I don't know if it works. So like, all right, cool. Spectrum called you from a 716 number. So he sold me this iPod for like $20. Oh, like a sales call trying to get you to what? Buy internet, their phone? I don't know. I got a Spectrum. I paid my Spectrum bill yesterday because I'm like, oh, hey, I have money for once. I can actually pay this bill. But yeah, so the dude sold me the iPod for like $20 and I got it home and it doesn't work. Like, it'll charge. It wouldn't charge. So I had to replace the battery. I replaced the battery. Now the hard drive's fucked. So I got to buy, I'm doing a mod on the thing and I've been watching this show forever and I still don't know who Maximo is. There you go. All right. Coming up on, this is tomorrow. This is over at Cazenovia Park, which is not far from me. It's Music in the Park featuring Uncle Ben's Remedy and Miller and the Other Sinners. That is in Cazenovia Park. Now, Maximo used to be a singer in a band. Now Maximo's just a dude. I love you, Maximo. Anyway, Music at the Park, Miller and the Other Sinners, and Uncle Ben's Remedy. Gates are at 5 p.m. It is a free event, I do believe. I don't think I've ever paid to go to one. All ages, local beer and food, entirely benefiting and supporting the local community. Free entry. See you in the park tomorrow at 5 p.m. This is Miller and the Other Sinners, and the song is called Waitin' for the Bus on All WNY. Think So Joe Show.
Right on. That bus done got me back. Right on. That bus done got me back. Well, I'll be riding on that bus till I Cadillac. Have mercy. Have mercy. Have mercy. Have mercy.
Miller and the Other Sinners on all WNY Think So Joe show. That song called Waitin' for the Bus. And you can catch them tomorrow night with Uncle Ben's Remedy at Cazenovia Park out here in South Buffalo. I have completely lost the event page, but because I kind of looked at some other shit while I was like, I'm like, oh shit, Boys to Men's coming to town. Oh shit, tickets are like $170 each. I got my hair cut today, and the lady was like super high that was cutting my hair, and so was I. She like started massaging me at one point. It was like really strange. Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to happen when you go to get your hair cut. Pretty sure that's not how that's supposed to work. I'm just looking at like concert ticket prices around here, man. Like Boys to Men's gonna be playing at the casino, and like the cheapest ticket is like $170 right now. And now I'm looking at the Blues Traveler show that's coming to the Erie County Fair in August. And I'm just looking to see what the preferred track seats are $101.95. Reserved track and box seats are $90.65. And general admission grandstand bleacher seats are $79.35. For fucking Blues Traveler, the Gin Blossoms, and the fucking Spin Doctors. Who is paying those prices for those three bands? I love Blues Traveler, and I had the privilege to see them years and years and years ago at Thursday at the Square. I think it was the last year that it was Thursday at the Square before they moved it to like Canal Side. And I make men out of boys, and I don't charge. Blue Dot Fever tickets will drop the day. I'm just right now. I'm just looking at like. I'm on the actual like fair page. I haven't even clicked to see ticket price, like actual tickets. But yeah, Blues Traveler is an amazing band to see live. But I am not paying $80 to sit in the bleachers to watch these three bands. And then Devo is here on Saturday, right? They're playing somewhere. At the art gallery. They're playing at the art gallery. And I'm like, hey, I'd like to see Devo. It's Devo and Soul Coughing, and the tickets start at $90. I'm like, I don't want to see Devo that badly. My mom's been going to her for like a year apparently, and she's just like watching this lady massage me. I guess she was the owner of the company. Either way, she really focused a lot on my shoulders, and it was weird. Yeah, that is weird. That should not happen when you're getting your hair cut. He loves WWE so much he bought their hoodie.
My mom bought me that.
His mom bought the hoodie. Anyway, Maximo said you're gay.
That's fine.
He said that's fine. I told him that you said that he was gay, so.
We're all gay.
It's that MC Lars song, right? Everyone's a little bit gay. Anyway, welcome. I haven't seen you I haven't talked to you in like a week.
Yeah.
There's been like Maximo says, "Hey Johnny Sins, you ready to fuck?"
I'm down. Yeah, I guess.
He's
down.
DTF. You hear him? He's DTF with you, Max. Mark says he could turn you from a boy into a man. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of Laura's friend here, trying to give us free streamer all AI viewers. How can they be AI viewers?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, they're AI. They can't watch the show. They're robots. Where's Triple H? He needs to point to John. You all right, dude?
You're the old version. You're the new version, Triple H.
Yeah, I'm bald and I got a beard. Anyway, yeah. Hey, how you been? You okay? You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess, yeah.
You just came in. You just right back in the chair, man. Like,
Yeah. It's been a rough.
I'd imagine it's been a rough week. Like I have heard from you maybe 2 or 3 times in total. Like just once a day, like one line in the group chat. That's about it. Like,
Yeah,
and it's not even like full sentences. It's like, hey, can we do Friday? You're like, Friday, good. But yeah. Anyway, so your arch rival is back in town. Maximo's back in town.
Oh,
Yeah. Maximo is back in town. So talk all the shit you want to him.
I don't feel like it today.
You don't feel like it today. Okay.
What did I miss so far?
Mark and I getting into a debate about standing for the anthem, and me complaining about ticket prices for upcoming concerts, and a song from Miller and the Other Sinners, who are playing tomorrow at Cas Park.
Nice.
Max hasn't even sent a message in the POTUS chat yet. Yeah, I don't know if anybody actually knows you're back. Like, because I didn't know what the deal was. Like, I just knew, like, I knew what the initial message said. And I'm like, all right, I don't know anything further than this. And then, like, I found out more last night. And then this morning, I found out even more of what the situation is. So, how many cats did you bring to Western New York with you, Maximo? I already know the answer to that. Maximo says also that I'm really gay for John now. Yes, that did happen. That did happen in the first half hour. Oh, Jill's here. Jill shows up right when you show up.
Hey, Joe.
Yes. Yeah, you missed exactly what John missed, which is Maximo is really gay for John now.
That's why he came back home.
That's why he came back home. That's the real reason. That's the real reason everything happened. It's none of the stuff anybody's been told. Jill wants to know why you look sad.
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. He can't do that, Max. We're on YouTube. He says to whip it out.
I can't do that.
Yeah, we're on YouTube, man.
We're gonna get canceled.
Standards and practices, man. Maybe
Our boss could be watching.
That's not even that. We'll just, like, as soon as you whip that thing out, our show's just gonna go straight off the air on both Facebook, Twitter,
Yeah.
on all 3 platforms. We'll have to broadcast on Chatterbait next week or something. So you left like 9 cats behind.
I'll give you a private show later.
You heard it here first. He's gonna give Maximo a private show later. Well, Laura wants you to wear the Rosemary hat, but I forgot to grab it during the song break, so I'll grab it next song break.
Rosemary hat.
Yeah, Rosemary.
I know the wrestler.
Yes, the wrestler. Max says he'll be here in 30 minutes, so you can give him that private show. Yeah, he's back, so you can talk all that shit that you've been talking about him, or say all those kind things you've been saying about him on the show. All those very nice things you've been saying about Maximo.
I don't feel like fighting him anymore.
He doesn't want to fight you anymore. No, see, he's gay for you too. This is what this show's devolved into. I don't know what's going on anymore. I think he should get back into the car and head back to the bum state, says Jill. What is Ohio? Ohio's like the what's the nickname for Ohio? I forget. I know Akron is the rubber city. He got tired of the rubber. That's what happened. He's like, oh, there's too much rubber here. I'm gonna go back to Buffalo where it's more rusty. Fight a few bums and you'll feel better and can handle anything.
Did you ever see that
not
scene in
this one.
Scanners when that dude's head blew up?
There it is. I found it. Maximo says Ohio isn't real. I don't know. I've been there a few times. I tend to agree with that, honestly. Ohio is the Buckeye state. Right? Jill says the video's freezing only on your end because we're streaming at a nice toasty 6,284 kilobytes per second.
Well, that's what you get for living in the middle of nowhere.
That's true. Buy our merch. Buy some paintings. Buy something. I could use the money. I literally was like sitting here on Sunday like, how the fuck am I going to pay my rent? And then I got a $700 job that was due next Thursday. It's like, well, if I wait till next Thursday to deliver this, I'm not going to get that $700 until next Thursday. So I was like, fuck it, I'm doing it now. Oh, Mark says it's freezing there too. I don't know. Maybe it's just a Facebook thing then. It froze. Laura says it froze on YouTube, but I don't know if I trust Laura.
Let's see. Think so, Joe?
Yeah, John's checking right now. I don't know. We got a nice, smooth stream going on here.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
There was a raccoon smoking meth. Then there was a raccoon breaking into a liquor store and getting drunk and drinking 4 liquor bottles, or 4 1-liter bottles. Then a raccoon shut off the power at the entire University of Akron campus. So what you're saying is Ohio is just like raccoons. Meth head raccoons. Meth head raccoon bums. I don't know. Mark says he'll watch your stream. Full of trash pandas. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, dude, when I went to Cleveland the last time, like John and I, when we were through Cleveland the one time, like, not the last time I went to Cleveland, but before that, the time before we went, because the last time I was with you and we went to play the show at Buzzbin. Last time I was in Cleveland before that, like I had in my head, like, oh, it's a deadly neighborhood over by the bus station. Cause like everybody kept telling us that on our trip to Pittsburgh for whatever reason. Like, even if we weren't going anywhere near Cleveland, they're like, oh, be careful near that Cleveland bus station. And then I went to Cleveland and it's like, this is no fucking worse than the Buffalo bus station. And even better is like, nobody's outside trying to sell me fucking Seneca cigarettes. Like, what the fuck? There's a fat one waddling around the dealership I worked at down there, going into the trash cans and shit. I think I've only seen a raccoon once, and it was in the trash can at my old job, when I actually had a real job. Like, I went out, and it was, like, in the dumpster. Like, oh, look, there's a raccoon. Never seen one before in real life. That was also the first place I actually saw a skunk for the first time, like a live skunk. Like, okay, I'm going back in the building now.
I see one during DoorDash.
Yeah, I could smell one the other day. There was one definitely out back. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't hate the smell of skunks. I just don't want to be sprayed by one. Because that would suck. Mm-hmm. Jill says, oh, hi, oh. A lot of random animals down there. Yeah, I don't know. I've not spent extended time in Ohio, but I have spent some time in Ohio.
Don't let me down.
Isn't that a song?
I don't know. If it is, it's probably emo.
No, I think it's like an old like 70s song, like rock song.
Oh.
It's cheaper to be high in New York than in Ohio. What were the taxes like down in Ohio, though? That's the question. Just got off the phone, Joe. I just got your old job back for you at Blockbuster. Honestly, I would totally go back to work at Blockbuster. Depending on management. 6.75%, so cheaper than here. I start tomorrow. I would totally go back to Blockbuster if Blockbuster was still a thing. Depending on management, because that was the only reason I left Blockbuster was because we got a new manager, and that she fired within the first month of her being there, all the dudes that worked there, except for the gay dude, were gone. So it's like, this is a little fishy. Like, all of the dudes, except for the one very flamboyant gay dude, are gone. Like, yeah, okay, she's not just firing, she's not just firing us for job performance, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
Highest was 8% in one county. It's 8.75% here in this is sales tax we're talking about in Western New York in Buffalo. Listen, we were secretly competing and he was supposed to keep being all in love and shit. I really don't want to talk about their business on the air. Like, that's not my place to do that. But made your relationship less cringy. It's an ongoing situation, and I don't want to really air out their laundry on the air, so we're not gonna go there. That's why I've been kind of just tiptoeing around, like, oh, Maximo's back home, without saying what happened and why. But, John, thoughts on Eastern New York? You were just there. You were in New York City a couple of weeks ago, right? You called me on your way home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts?
Sorry, not much.
Not much.
Not much.
Not much.
Just like home.
Just like home. Jill says, Johnny, am I cringy?
Yeah.
Then she asked if you got dumped because you look sad.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. From fighters to lovers, right, John? You and Maximo?
I don't know.
You and Maximo?
Yep.
You guys can find solace in each other, I guess. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. Like, no clue what's going on. Anyway. Yeah, so I want to go back to New York. Miss New York. I hear you got a show coming up in Queens with XM.
Yeah, the first one got canceled.
Supposed to be in Brooklyn, and I'm not sad.
You made up for it.
Yeah, first one in Brooklyn got canceled. You got another one in Queens, and in Queens is where the Museum of the Moving Image is. You could go check out the Jim Henson Museum, or Jim Henson exhibit in the Museum of the Moving Image, which is pretty cool. All you need to know is John is getting his salad tossed. Jill says, I think we need Cake. Cake was in town last week, and I didn't want to pay those prices to go see them. These fucking ticket prices are ridiculous.
There's a band called Cake.
You've never heard Cake?
No.
He's going the distance.
Oh.
Yeah. You don't want a girl with a short skirt and a long jacket?
No, I'm good.
Anyway. Yeah, they were here last week at Terminal B last Friday. And I'm just like, I want to go, but I don't want to spend those prices. John, you left your chili there. It smells like bologna.
Chili's fine. It's not bad.
He says the chili's fine. It's not bad. Yeah, I don't know. Where'd you get the chili from? Wendy's?
Huh? No, my mom made it.
Oh, your mom made chili. Okay. The Wendy's chili is just like yesterday's burgers that they didn't sell.
Really?
Yeah, they just chop it up and they flavor it and they sell it as chili.
Gross.
No, it's actually smart because it's a way to not waste food.
I went shopping for the whole week, so.
You went shopping for the whole week?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I shop when I need shit. And now I can get places, so I'm just like, yeah, okay, I'm going to go to the Good Tops. I'm not going to go to this shit one over here. Maximo says, hey, John, just do you know with your cute ass. I like to role play as a clown. I want you to honk my nose sensually.
No comment. No comment on that one. No comment. Just
so you know. Okay, anyway.
So you know.
Yeah.
I'll honk you.
He'll honk you, he says.
Yeah.
Jill says, you live with her but never come home.
That's true. I come home late.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like nobody ever sees you anymore. We're just like...
Nobody does.
Like, literally, like, in the group chat, I've seen you, like, 3 times in the past week. One was like, can't make practice. Friday, good. Maximo's gay. Those were the 3 things you said in the past week in the group chat.
He's gay for me, though.
Ev's painting your room.
Wonderful.
Is it going to be like last week? You're going to send us pictures of him painting the room? Of what colors the rooms are?
Yeah.
It's going to have dogs in space.
Fuck you.
No, Maximo says, hell yeah, honk honk, motherfucker.
I'll honk you so hard.
He stays away on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. You don't even go home for the weekend. You're just gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm busy.
Yeah, you're a busy human being.
Mm-hmm.
No, we actually have paint this time, she says. What color? I want to know. It's gray blue.
Gray blue, yeah.
Yeah, that's a color John will like. I know John likes blue. His mom bought it for him. She asked why you had a random WWE hoodie.
Yeah, it was like Christmas.
Yeah.
I just don't wear it that much.
His mom was like, TKO doesn't have enough money. I'm going to buy Johnny a hoodie with just the WWE logo on it.
Mm-hmm.
Sundays he watches WWE at home with his bro. Yeah, I watch that shit live, which is great this week because they're in fucking Europe. So the shows are on at like 2:00 in the afternoon. So I'm like, yeah, cool. I can watch wrestling and be done with wrestling and have time to go out and do shit. Like, I love it. It's great. Like, by the time I see you Friday, I'll have already watched SmackDown. I knew he was hanging out Wednesdays. Yeah, I knew he was hanging with his dogs on Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm.
Do you also wear pink on Wednesdays? On Wednesdays you wear pink? Like Mean Girls?
Mean Girls, yes. When I get home.
Saturday he jerks off in the corner and eats spaghetti.
Fuck off.
Laura says she wants a TKO hoodie. Maximo says, my Sundays are now going to be me cranking my hog to John. Wow.
That's a lot.
Wow. You guys went from friends to lovers real quick. Anyway. Yeah, that's why Maximo came home. You were right. You had the right theory in the group chat.
He's in love with me.
He is. That's why he came home. Well, he eats spaghetti. Yeah. he missed you so much he had to come home. That's why Maximo's back in Buffalo. Yeah. Laura's reminding me that I'm supposed to have you wear the rosemary hat. So it's right behind the door. I'll grab it during the song break. But yeah. John, Blues Traveler, Gin Blossoms, and Spin Doctors are coming to town. But the cheapest tickets are $80.
I don't care.
I do. That is not a show worth $80 to sit in the fucking bleachers.
What's the expensive one?
Hold on. I had them up a minute ago. Oh, right here. $101.95 for the reserved track. This is at the fair. Box seats are $90.65. And general admission grandstand bleacher seats are $79.35. Not worth it.
Yeah.
I love Blues Traveler. They put on an amazing show, but not worth $80 to see those 3 bands. Just like
Who's the other band?
Spin Doctors and Gin Blossoms.
What's Spin Doctors? What song they do?
1, 2, Princess kneel before you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I love that band.
Yeah, I love that band too, but like not $80 love that band.
That's a great tour.
That's a great tour, but not an $80 great tour. Just like Devo's playing the Art Museum on Saturday, and they want $90. It's Devo and fucking Soul Coughing. I know one Soul Coughing song, and technically, really, I know one Devo song, so why am I paying $90 for that? I know Devo is like really popular, has a bunch of big songs, and people fucking love them, but like for me, that's not a $90 show. Anyway, speaking of shows that might actually be worth it, Coming up this Friday at 9 p.m., it's the Foxy Thrills monthly residency with Kill Uncle, the Spit Sisters, and Adelaide live at Milky's. Let's see. So that's for Pride. We're bringing in a diverse group of musical acts featuring some of Buffalo's best LGBTQ plus artists, featuring the Spit Sisters, Kill Uncle, and Adelaide. It's $10 admission. It's 21 plus with valid ID. Doors are at 8. The entertainment starts at 9. This is the Spit Sisters. This song is called Nosebleeds on all WNY. Think So Jojo. That was the Spit Sisters on all WNY Think So Joe show. The song called Nosebleeds. You can catch them Friday night at Milky's. Even Maximo's in the chat. Solid lineup, but at Milky's. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to mention artist names, but I was out at Porch Fest a couple of weeks ago, Elmwood Porch Fest, and I saw an artist, and I stuck around, I watched their set, and like, there was this discussion of like, hey, if that sucked, don't talk about it on the podcast. And it didn't suck. It was really good. But I said, look, the only thing I've really shit on the podcast is like playing at fucking Milky's. And the artist goes, oh yeah, Milky's fucking sucks. So, yeah, not just me it's not just me saying it. Other people say it. Sports Illustrated says it. Bleacher Report says it. Trying to cheer up John over here.
Okay, Becky.
I don't know what he's
Sports
trying to put a smile on your face here, man. Like
sports. Yeah. Okay. Becky. Big time. Think so, Joe over here.
Yeah. Welcome to the big time. John's got the rosemary hat. I told him to put it on. He's gonna put it on my already existing hat here. I don't think that's gonna work very well. Or maybe it will, I don't know. Get the demon assassin Rosemary. Yeah. Maximo wants to know if he needs to phone in. Like I said, I don't know if that's gonna work with these mics.
I don't even know.
It worked with the old mics. I don't know if it'll work. It might. It might.
You can try.
Yeah, I don't know. Leave Milky's alone. Chicken wings. Says Dewey. Dewey's in the chat. Hi, Dewey. Dude, the food is okay at Milky's. I'll give him that. Playing at Milky's is the shittiest experience I've ever had as a musician. All 3 times I've played at Milky's. So I will continue to shit on Milky's because I don't like playing there. The dude reached out to me like, hey, are you guys taking bookings? Because we're looking for bands to play at Milky's. And it took everything in my power not to respond with, dude, I would rather listen to a 3-hour compilation CD entitled The Drunkest Members of the Bills Mafia Sing the Isley Brothers' Greatest Hits than play at fucking Milky's again. Because, yeah, that was a shitty place to play. And I'm not knocking bands that play there. I'm not knocking, promoters or anything. I'm just saying every gig I've ever played at Milky's has been the worst fucking gig I've ever played. You've had worse than Milky's? Well, congratulations. I haven't. Hear that Leland Joe said you could phone into his shows on the old mic. Yeah, we're not using the old mics. Haha. Joke's on you. Anyway, I can't tell if John's trying to call me right now or not. It says Maximo. No? Yes? No? Maybe? I don't know. Maximo's got my number now, so we had a nice 45-minute conversation this morning. Like, I had just rolled out of bed. He's like, you got time for a phone call? I'm like, dude, let me grab breakfast. I will talk to you while I'm eating breakfast, but I gotta go back to work. And then I got all that work done. I still have work to do when I get done with everything tonight, but for the most part, I am caught up on work. Buzzbin was away shitty. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that because I've never experienced that at Milky's. I will give you that one, Dewey. So I will give you that one. But like, as far as like non-POTUS stuff that I've done, all of my worst experiences have been at Milky's. All of them. Every single one. Like, we've played some shitty shows, but those were the worst. John's like, okay, you can take this off your head now. Yeah, that was pretty whack. Yeah. I didn't hear what was said, but I am aware of what was said. So, yeah. Like, if I would have, like, heard directly what was said, I'd probably, like, rank that right up there. But, yeah, I don't know. That was pretty whack. Maximo's going to have to booty call me. Yeah, Maximo's got my number now. So, a 45-minute conversation this morning just because, like, hey, man, what's going on? And getting the explanation and then just talking about everything else that's going on in our respective worlds. So, and then I knocked out the rest of that 42,000 word job that I had to do so I could pay my rent. I was literally sitting here Sunday like, how the fuck am I paying my rent? I don't even got money for food, let alone fucking paying the rent. As the promoter, you got involved in the whole thing once you found out that wasn't fun. I'd imagine. I haven't had to deal with that as a promoter. I can't imagine if Lidl's, I wrote a new theme song for the show, and I want you to sing it. I just got to record the instrumentals. I heard about a hardcore show recently here, and some girl got clocked, and the promoter just said, well, maybe don't come to the next one. I always protect my girl at shows. Yeah, dude, like, cool. I got to record. I haven't had my music PC set up in a minute, so I got to set that up. And then I'll record some instrumentals and send over, like, basically a demo track of what I want. So, yes, hell yeah, Leland motherfucking Allen is here. Yeah, dude, like, I was thinking about it because we got episode 500 coming up in a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, we got to get rid of this. We got to get rid of this intro.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what can I do for an intro? And I don't want anything, like, super fucking obnoxious. So I'm just like, just this melody popped in my head, and it's like, oh, hey, that's like, here, let me write some words. And then I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. That's the new theme song. But I got to get somebody who can actually sing to sing it. Because if it's me, like, everybody's gonna be like, oh, I don't want to watch this shit. Turn it off. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Check out the single with Leland and I called Curfew. Think So Joe, Curfew, featuring Leland Allen the Fourth. Amazing fucking song. I don't think it gets enough credit. I don't think enough people paid attention to it when we released it. It's such an amazing song. I listened to it the other day. I'm just like, man, this song is so damn good. Like, I am half tempted to, like, there's a service to get your music, like, placed in TV shows and movies and shit. And I'm just like, he puts the lyrics to Welcome to Joe's Barbecue instead of the other song again. Yeah, like he did the first time. Like he did with Curfew. Yeah, so, but I was thinking of, like, signing up for this, but it's so expensive. So I'm like, I kind of want to do this just so I can be like, hey, here's my song Curfew with my buddy Leland. Find a TV or movie show, a TV show or movie to put in this, release the barbecue cut. Maybe I will. I don't know. I did just release an instrumental of Navigating the Maelstrom not too long ago because only because I wanted it on fucking I wanted it on like TikTok and YouTube and shit. So, and the only way to do that was because like I was using it for some of my paintings or something, like just background music to promote shit. And it was like, well, it doesn't make sense to have the lyrics here. Let me see if I can just release the instrumental. So I released the instrumental. It's up. It's on. And the funny thing is, I've released more songs since Curfew. But if you go to music.thinksojoe.com, that's the song that's on that's the song that's on. Like as the latest song. Song came on the other night when I was at Leland's place. We were sitting on the porch, having it in my playlist. Dude, it's such a good song. Like I'll pick up a guitar and I'll start playing. Like that's the first thing I'll play when I pick up a guitar now is the solo from that song. And then I'll just be like, oh, let's see how long I can play this. I don't want to call it a riff, but this melody or whatever. Like, let's see how long I can play this before I fuck it up, you know. And like when it is a banger. Like when Nick John Gabriel Lucido was doing his open mic, I was like, Leland, if you're going, I'm going to go and we got to play Curfew because like it's a banger. Maximo wants to spit in your mouth. John. Yeah.
That's hot.
He says that's hot. Yeah. Speaking of my merch store, you could buy merch. I wasn't speaking of the merch store, but speaking of the merch store, you can buy merch and paintings at merch.thinksojoe.com. I actually spent a chunk of the weekend just making that go faster. Because, like, I went to go upload one of the paintings, which I never did. I went to go move it from, because there's the store and there's the Etsy store, and I usually put it in the merch store and then cross-post it to Etsy, or not Etsy, eBay. And I was trying to do that because my Etsy store shut down. That's why everything's on my merch store. So I went to go do that, and then there was like an error message. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? So then I had to fix the error message. Once I fixed the error message, I'm like, is there a way I could just do this website without this shit? So I rebuilt the entire fucking website including the store, from like the bottom up. And so now it runs like super fucking fast. But yeah, I just realized that I never actually cross-posted that painting after I was done. I'm like, oh shit. Like, I was looking at my eBay store today. I'm like, I'm missing a painting here. What the fuck? Like, oh, I never cross-posted it. Oops. Anyway. Yeah, you looked like you had something to say for a second there.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Curfew, featuring Leland Allen IV by Think So Joe. It's a banger. Absolutely a banger. Maximo thinks you're playing Clash of Clans right now.
No, I'm just trying to understand this message. Sorry.
No,
Just
yeah.
give me a minute.
You're good. You're good. I went to go see if we could get a sponsorship this week. We couldn't. By the way, hit the QR code up here and it takes you to the merch store. There was no sponsorships available this week, so I'm like, God damn! Like I would have done a sponsorship this week. Remembered to do it properly this time and put us in the category, and because I didn't do it the first time when we were sponsored by WWE Champions. John is playing Hello Kitty Adventure Island. That's a nice South Park reference there. Maximo wants to see your cloaca.
Dave says I'm not allowed to say that word anymore.
Dave said he's not allowed to say it. Joe, who is the World Heavyweight Champion and who is the Intercontinental Champion?
Batista.
Batista. Are you in Laura times right now?
And Rey Mysterio.
And Rey Mysterio. Okay, sure, whatever. I'll go with that. We've time traveled. Because I thought for sure it was, let's see, Roman Reigns and Penta. And Rey Mysterio has a title shot against Penta, so you might be right soon. Anyway.
Batista just turned 49.
Yeah? Yeah, he looks every bit of it. Have you seen him lately? He got old quick. I hope when I'm 49, I just look like this, just with more grace. John's consulting the Magic 8-Ball. Rey Mysterio is pretty experienced at this point. Yeah, he's been around since the 90s, dude. Like, early 90s. I was watching him in, like, ECW in 1996-ish. And he's still going today. Tried to cheer John up. He needed a pic of Joe's nipples from the secret stash. Yep.
Joe show me his nipples today.
Will that cheer you up? Jeez.
Don't count on it.
Don't count on it. Yeah, don't count on it. Yeah, I got to pay for that.
That's pay-per-view.
That is pay-per-view. I'll tell you what, if we end up getting kicked off of YouTube because John whips it out, then we'll have to go on Chatterbait next week, and it won't matter. We'll just be like, okay, we can just do whatever the fuck we want here.
Let's ask him. Am I whipping it out today?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And the 8-Ball says, cannot predict now.
John's that unpredictable. The 8-Ball can't predict if he's going to whip it out or not.
All right.
Oh, jeez. John is drinking postbiotic Dr. Pepper. John, did you like those nips? I don't think he's looked at them since you sent them. And then said we froze. I don't know why everybody's having a problem with us freezing today. We're not. Our stream is going nice and smooth today. According to my little indicator at the bottom of the screen here.
Am I ever paying Joe off?
Yeah, don't you still owe me $80 from that NXT show?
I'm asking 80. My sources says no.
Well, the 8-Ball hasn't been wrong about much, and so far, I just keep buying. I keep buying stuff for you, and you're like, "I'll pay you back on Tuesday," and then Tuesday comes and I forget, and you just don't remind me. So, yeah, you owe me like $80 for that NXT show a couple of weeks ago.
And $2,000.
Maximo says, "Show us your nipples, John."
Is Maximo worried of me showing my nipples?
Jill's wearing earplugs because she hurt her
My
ears.
sources says no. He's not worried enough.
Yeah.
To see my nipples.
He's not worthy to see your nipples. Okay. Jill says, I'm wearing earplugs because I hurt my ears recording a new Brain Dead song. That is a true story. I don't see the Discord going off when I'm on because it's like in streamer mode, so it doesn't light up. We need to start we do need to start keeping a ledger. Because, like, if I would have started keeping a ledger the first time I loaned John money, I'd probably know exactly how much he owes me instead of just like, we'll round it off to like 2,000.
Oh, 2080.
2,080, because you were supposed to pay me back for that NXT show. Keep us up to date on the ledger by blowing it up on the screen every week. Just keep a running tally. Just be a little dollar sign right below John with money.
Leave a tip.
Leave
for
it, yeah.
him.
Leave tips.
Leave it for him.
Bullshit, you've wanted to bang me since day one, John. You came up and told me straight up you wanted to toss my salad. That's true. I was there.
No, you guys told me to say it. It'd be good for the fight.
I
And then you guys tell me what it meant.
I think my reaction was, John, what the fuck? And then you're like, what's it mean? God damn it, John. Like you listened to Jill, didn't you?
Salad?
You listened to Jill, didn't you? And she says Lisa texted her and Steve's at it again. I don't know what that means.
And then I forgot how tall Maximo is, and then
yes. Help John pay off his debt. You should start a GoFundMe.
I should.
You should just start a GoFundMe.
I should.
Yeah. And then people will pay you, and then you pay me.
We're gonna have a telethon.
Here's the thing, though. If you start a
I want POTUS there.
If you start a GoFundMe and the proceeds go to John, John is not gonna give me that money.
I want POTUS there for it. We're gonna have a telethon.
Like John
supporting the barbecue.
Like Jill's recording vocals right now, and she's recording them with like an iPhone headset, right? Like the headset that comes with the iPhone.
Leland, can we make this happen? A telethon?
Steve's a guy above her that aggressively jerks off.
Podcast.
Okay. Anyway, have a welcome back barbecue for Maximo.
Yes.
Simon donated $1. I don't know who Simon is, but thanks for the $1.
Thanks for the $1, Simon.
Yeah.
Anything counts.
You start a GoFundMe for John.
It's so good that you don't work for a mob because I'd already be dead.
So anyway, I was thinking of I was thinking like Jill's recording these songs using like an iPod, like one of those headsets with a little microphone built in, right? Yeah. I'm like, I should just send home one of these mics with John to let her use to record the shit, and then I'm like, but I'll never see it again.
Yeah.
Not because Jill won't send it back, but because John will keep forgetting to give it to me.
I still got that thing that belonged to you and Brian or whatever, that little recording thing.
Recording thing that belonged to me or Brian.
When we started doing the like silent practices.
My mixer?
Yeah,
I
gotta get that too.
Yeah, that's mine. I don't got nowhere to put it, so let's have a salad tossing contest at Joe's Barbecue.
Okay.
I didn't see what Brandon said. Apparently, Maximo's replying to Brandon here. Oop, that's not what I wanted. I wanted...
Hi, Brandon.
That one. Have a welcome back barbecue for Maximo. And Maximo says, I already asked him for that when I called Joe this morning. That was the first words out of his mouth. Where's my barbecue, Joe? Joe needs some aggressive motivation. I think Joe should throw a barbecue.
I think you should do it every year.
I don't know how to cook. I don't know why you guys think I should throw a barbecue. I cook everything in my air fryer. I was like in my kitchen this morning, like, when the hell's the last time I actually used my stove for anything? Like, I literally cook all my meals in my air fryer.
Me too.
John promised he would toss all salads related to the barbecue.
Yes, and I will.
Max came back exclusively for this fucking barbecue.
Let it happen. You got to give the people what they want.
He's been back for a day, and he's already like, where's my barbecue? Laura says she wants a barbecue at your house.
Okay. We're going to Middleport.
I guess. We're going out in the middle of nowhere.
It's not that bad. It's very chill out there.
I'd imagine. What is the critter to human ratio out there? Like,
We live right next to a tattoo artist.
okay,
He's cool.
that's cool.
Everybody else, everybody else is like, more like normal families. A lot of like family vibes.
Gotcha.
down there.
Lidl says, we didn't say it had to be cooked well, Joe. There really isn't much in the way of standards. We just want you to throw the barbecue.
Yeah. Hope for the best.
We'll figure it out.
Barbecue
No, we won't.
mania.
No, wait, I'm not allowed to give them barbecue for like another 30 years still.
Who said that?
I'm trying to set a world record here.
No.
And the record was like something like 32 years. So like I got to go like another 30
Well,
years.
you never
without
know.
them.
This could be a big hit.
It could be, or I could just,
It could be a
stand
big
my
hit.
ground here and not give in to peer pressure here. John, how many boats have you been on?
Oh,
I could give you the answer for me. I don't know about you. How many boats have you been on?
3.
3.
I
That is 3 more than I've been on.
I gone tubing.
You've
And-
gone tubing. Okay.
Yeah, and then Dad's brother's cottage in Lime Lake.
The little
Pretty
toy,
cool.
the little merry-go-round that has boats at Pages. You remember? You ever go to Pages when you were little in Niagara Falls?
No,
Oh man, you missed out. Pages was the shit for kids.
no. I mean, I went on the Lockport one when I was like in 3rd grade. The Erie Canal.
Jill says, John, Lisa had to break up a fight between Steve and 2 dudes.
Steve. Oh, Steve. Really?
Standing your ground and not giving into peer
Oh,
pressure is
shit.
lame in this type of
Really?
scenario.
Is she all right?
She
Are
says
they all right?
Steve is back on his shit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that was mentioned earlier in the chat. And
I'm not
Jill
surprised.
explained what that shit is. But
Yeah. Yeah, he's a little out there.
yeah, I'd imagine from what was mentioned in the chat earlier. So
He's a little out there.
yeah.
He was doing better, and then he went back to his shit.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, yeah. John, do you judge non-ginger people?
Yes. All the time.
She yelled at him from the patio at 2 a.m.
Wait. Whoa.
Lisa yelled at Steve from the patio at 2 a.m.
Probably to shut up.
Cook us shitty meat because you love us, not because you're feeling pressured to.
No.
Who's paying for this fucking barbecue? That's what I want to know. Who's
Yeah.
paying for this?
Who's paying for this?
I ain't got no damn money. I'm literally sitting here Sunday night like, how the fuck am I paying my rent? I ain't even got money for food right now.
You want to give him, you want him to do a barbecue, buy the food.
Yeah, who the fuck's paying for this? And all these people like, oh, you put your meat into the pan to barbecue into the pan.
This is why we
barbecue
do,
for all the
this
land.
is why we do a POTUS telethon. Where we raise the money for the barbecue.
There you go.
There we go. That's all we got to do.
Me, I'm not paying for shit, dude.
I'm the host of the telethon. Oh, well, actually, I'll leave it to Dewey. Dewey's great host.
Dewey is a great host.
Yeah.
Really is.
Let's leave it to Dewey and Leland. Dewey and Leland, perfect for it.
Maxim will put it on the books or we will crowdfund the barbecue.
There we go.
Steve said he wants you to watch him masturbate.
Oh my God. I don't even want to talk about that night, okay?
Wow. I don't even know what's happening right now.
Because all I hear is, I'm just like, dude, I'm trying to sleep. This is like for like an hour. There's a long, oh my God, it was so weird. It's like, I think he's doing that. I'm not sure, but all I hear is, like,
Maybe he's a drummer. Maybe he's practicing his
no,
drums.
it
He's
doesn't
just-
not sound like drums to me.
I don't know.
It's out of tune.
It's out of tune. I got my drums set up. I haven't set up my drums in for like they've been like not in here. You look around like where? I don't see
Where?
drums. They're not in
Are you
here.
writing my parts for me?
I could no, dude. I am nowhere near the drummer you
I
are.
don't even know if I remember any
Any of the songs?
or XM songs.
Steve is not the bunny, John.
He's not the energizing bunny. He's
I
like
forgot you stayed there alone. Yeah. Anyway,
yeah.
where the hell are we? We're here. Friday at 9 p.m. at Jackrabbit, it's Folkfaces. Folkfaces return to Jackrabbit, 9 p.m. on June 5th. That's the info. That's all of it. That's all they gave us. 1010 Elmwood Avenue. This is Folkfaces. This song is called Roll My Blues Away on All WNY. Think So Joe Show.
I can see that I have fallen from your grace, which was my calling. West winds blowing hard against me. Flat road is all that I see. Oh, highway, won't you roll my blues away? I've been knocked out, trucked and loaded, rivers rolling on before me, and I look down at my reflection, where it's headed, no direction or river. Won't you roll my blues away? All my life I've been alone, never had I had a home until you came. Love's gone bad, it's kinda sad, but I guess I'm to blame, 'cause I'm just untamed. Never have I longed so dearly. My mind sees you oh so clearly. Freight train rolling fast and strong, steady rolling on and on. Freight train, won't you roll my blues away? All my life I've been alone, never had I had a home until you came. Love's gone bad, it's kinda sad, but I guess I'm to blame, 'cause I'm just untamed. I can see that I have fallen from your grace, which was my calling. West winds blowing hard against me. Flat road is all that I see. Oh, highway, won't you roll my blues away? Oh, highway, won't you roll my blues away? Highway, won't you roll my blues away?
That was Folkfaces on All WNY. Think So Joe Show. You can catch them Friday night at Jackrabbit at 9 p.m. And that's all the information I have. Jackrabbit, 1010 Elmwood Avenue here in Buffalo. I will be missing that show. I will be busy Friday night. I might be on Elmwood tomorrow night. Which, Joe, you should put a spin the wheel Put a spin the wheel on the screen with a bunch of the local bands and spin the wheel for a random song selection every show. That is not a terrible idea. That would actually save me a fucking song selection every week. Instead of having to sit here, who's playing this weekend? Oh, cool, Uncle Ben's Remedy's playing. Oh, shit, I just played them literally last week on the show. Or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just, yeah. Anyway. We're back on the air, you know.
Sorry.
Anyway. No, that's actually that is not a terrible idea, honestly. Maximo asked, who the fuck is Bob Paul? The disrespect of these children that don't know their world history of how Bob Paul saved the world for all of you. John's so caught up in his own world, he's not even going to answer. He's not even going to respond to that. John.
Paul, he's not real.
John, name 3 famous rabbits.
Bugs Bunny,
Uh-huh.
Easter Bunny,
Okay.
and Adam Rose.
Adam Rose wasn't the bunny, though.
I know, but
Come on, you could come up with one more famous rabbit.
Peter Cottontail.
Okay, we'll give you that one. John is too busy looking at videos on how to honk clown noses. That's exactly what's happening.
I want to honk it. I want to honk Maximo's in his pants.
That's exactly what's happening. He wants to honk it. Oh. It's like that episode of The Simpsons where they put up all the security cameras and then they find the blind spots in Homer's backyard and Homer's wearing the clown mask that Maggie's supposed to be wearing for Halloween as like the only thing that's covering him. John wants to honk that clown nose. Separate from she says, does Peter Cottontail count? Leland asks, does Peter Cottontail count as a bunny separate from the Easter Bunny? Yes. Peter Rabbit's a rabbit, or Peter Cottontail's a rabbit, right? Is that? No, that's not the Easter Bunny. They're not. Now I'm confused. Hey, Google, is Peter Cottontail and the Easter Bunny the same person? Oh, shit, they are the same. So you only got 2. Hey, Google, stop. Yeah, you only got 2. Peter Cottontail and the Easter Bunny are the same.
Damn it. Daffy.
That's a duck.
No, not, the other bunny in Space Jam.
Yeah, I'm not giving you
Babs.
the name. Babs Bunny is yes, okay. That's from Tiny Toons, not Space Jam. You were thinking of Lola Bunny.
Lola Bunny.
And Buster Bunny is the other male bunny in Tiny Toons, yes.
Okay. Animaniacs.
No, Tiny Toons.
Tiny Toons.
Yeah, Leland says, let's see if John can name 5 breeds of dogs. I already know
Get
John can.
John.
I already know John can name 5 breeds of dogs. I don't even need to ask him to do it. John loves dogs. He's got a whole arm full of dogs in space on his arm tattooed.
Go fuck yourself.
Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh, that would have counted. Roger Rabbit would have been another one. I would have accepted Bad Bunny. I would have accepted Eddie Rabbit. the country singer or whatever the fuck he... No, the guy... Who was Eddie Rabbit? That was Take Me Home Tonight? Is that the guy?
Mm-hmm.
Take me home tonight. That guy? Eddie Rabbit? Right? That's who that is?
Eddie Money.
No, that's Eddie Money. Eddie
Money.
Eddie Rabbit's a country singer then. I don't know what he sings. I know there's an Eddie Rabbit that's a singer. I would have accepted that. I would have accepted B Rabbit from 8 Mile.
B Rabbit.
Lotto t-shirt screaming, Lotto, I don't fit you. Fucking love that movie. I'm gonna watch that tonight.
That rap battles.
I love that. I love that movie, man. That is like one of my favorite movies. Matthew Tybor of The Bunny and the Bear counts. Allie from TNA Wrestling, the bunny, she counts. See?
Buffalo. Yeah, she lives in Buffalo.
She lives in Buffalo. She's from Toronto.
But her husband
and his tag team partner are going to be at the next ESW show next month, which is going to be on the rinks at Canal Side, not Canal Side, fucking Riverworks, where we saw them the last time we went.
Butcher and the Boyd. I saw the Butcher Wegmans that one day I told you.
Yeah, you told me. John, name 3 current or former Playboy bunnies.
Sable,
Yeah?
China,
Yeah?
Tori Wilson.
Yeah, I'll give you all those. They were all in Playboy. John, name 8 things you would find in a zoo.
Joe.
I haven't been to a zoo in years, so I'm not giving you that one. I never have anybody to go to the zoo with. I'd like to go to the zoo.
I'll go to the zoo with you.
Let's go to the fucking zoo. Why are we not? Let's go right now. Fuck this show. Later, guys.
Fuck you guys. Fuck, I go see this. I was at the zoo last year. Oh no, it's like 2 years ago. I was landscaping there, and I had lunch with a gorilla. I made a friend.
Amazing how much easier that was for you to name 3 former Playboy bunnies than actual bunnies. They were all.
I did not check that magazine out. No, I did not see any of them.
They were
naked.
all WWE wrestlers.
I did not see them naked.
Every single one of them. John especially enjoyed the China issue.
If my girlfriend's watching right now, I did not see anybody naked.
Your girlfriend does not seem like the type to get mad about shit like that.
You don't know. I don't know.
I could be wrong. The impression I get is she is not that type of person.
I get a look.
Okay, you
if
get a look.
If I do something stupid.
You get a look, but you don't get screamed at like I used to get screamed at.
No, I just get a look because I hurt myself or something happens to the car or I hurt myself. I hurt myself.
Max says he wants to go to the zoo. He's stoned, so it'll be extra great.
Okay, how about the 3 of us? How about us and POTUS go to the zoo together?
Yeah, you drive, and me and Max will get high, and we'll all fucking go to the zoo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm not gonna stop Maximo if he's gonna fuck a panda.
What does John's girlfriend think of John wanting to fuck Maximo?
Just a look.
Just the look.
Just a look.
Yeah.
She's got no comment. It just gonna happen.
If she were watching, I'm sure she'd be in the chat approving of all of this right now.
But she's not.
John, what time is it in military time?
I don't know. I've never been in the military.
Me neither, but
I don't know how to tell the military time.
So it's afternoon, so you take 12 and you add it to the current time.
I'll see you 1,200 hours.
So it's not $1,200. That would be noon.
$1,200?
Not 1,200 hours. Not $1,200 either.
I wish I had $1,200.
So what time is it right now?
7:43.
Okay, 7:43. So if you take 7, you add 12. John's brain is just like math.
You take what?
7. Take 7. Add 12. He's counting on his fingers.
19.
19. Okay. So if it's 7:43, what time is it military time? You got this.
1,900 hours.
1900. It's 19 and how many minutes?
19,000 hours.
It's not 19,000.
1,900.
1,900 hours would be 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
So if it's 7:44 right now, are you phoning a friend over here? You're texting your girl, hey, can you tell me what time it is in military time, please? He's so close to getting it too.
I don't know. 12 hours?
No, so you take the current time, you add 12 to the hour. So if it's 7:44 right now and 7 plus 12 is 19, it's 19
minutes.
No, John.
19 hours.
It's 19:44. Well, 19:45 right now. It just changed. I tried to teach him military time. John will drive everyone in POTUS to the zoo in costume. It'll be like a clown car. There you go. Could you imagine POTUS just walking through the fucking zoo in costume? Me with the chef hat on and the big spatula. Dewey in the Goose Eagle costume and PV dressed up like a cat. Just walking through the zoo like that. Maximo says your girl probably has her suspicions that you're interested in Maximo.
She does now.
She does now? She's watching?
No.
Oh, you told her. You just told her.
I just told her that I'm leaving her for Maximo.
Now that he's back home, you got no excuse.
I'm gonna rip his clothes off.
You got no excuse. He's back home now, so he moved the hell back here. So
I'm ready to play 18 holes, Maximo. Let's go golfing.
Wow, he said that.
No, literally, he has to teach me golfing.
That's true.
He owes me.
That's true. You and Ryan were supposed to go golfing and never did.
Me and Ryan stopped talking. I miss him.
I texted him on his birthday, but that was the last time I talked to him. I got to text him again because episode 500 is coming up. So I mentioned to Karina, like,
You should get him to come on.
well, I want to get video messages from the two of them because they're like former co-hosts. So, I want to at least get them involved somehow, whether or not it's like in studio or just sending a message.
You should get Jasmine.
Yeah, I mean, Jasmine has guest hosted and has been like, she's been with us a lot of the time, and like Ashton used to do a lot of social media shit for us back in the day, and I haven't talked to him in forever. You know, when your kids grow up and have families of their own, you don't talk to them anymore. That's basically my relationship with Ashton right now. But also Dan Twist was a former co-host. He was on regularly with me and Brian. In fact, he was on when we got the guy telling us that about the kid, about don't swear in front of my kids or whatever the fuck it was. Was it this one? Nope, not that one. This one.
Can you guys stop swearing? I have children over here. Next time you swear, I'm gonna call the cop.
That was Dan was co-hosting that day with me and Brian. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was I want to get all the old long-term co-hosts to just do something for the show for episode 500.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, it'd be nice just to get them somehow involved. They don't have to be like on the show, but they can, at their own convenience, send us something like, hey, here's a video saying hi to your viewers or whatever, Because we're coming up on 500 fucking episodes in a couple of weeks, man. That's a lot of fucking episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I've never done a show that went to 500. This is a milestone, man. We're gonna
You should be very proud of this.
Yeah, I am, and we're gonna get.
This is your baby.
And Leland's gonna sing on a new theme song for the show.
Maximo's gonna show his nipples. He should come on the show.
He asked this morning. He asked if he said, "Hey, you want to co-host?" I said, "Dude, like, I don't got room to clear out. I don't have room to clear out my shit or time to clear out my shit. So I don't have the room for you right now."
I mean,
it's these storage bins. They got to go back in storage, but I got to finish taking care of the other room.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna do during Dynamite tonight.
Hi, Reese.
Yep, Reese's at the food bowl as usual. I tripped over her the other fucking day. I was trying to, I'm trying to move shit between here and the art room, and like, so she's at the food bowl, and I'm just trying to step over her like I would normally do. She runs right in the way, so I almost stepped on her, and then I almost tripped on her trying to avoid it. Like, I didn't break my foot though.
Did you groom Snowball there? He looks better.
I have not.
Oh, I think.
No,
all right.
I've been lazy about it.
He's been chill.
Yeah.
He's been very chill.
Oh yeah, he'll like when I'm making dinner, he'll just come he'll sit in the kitchen, he'll lay on the chair, he'll just be upside down looking at me like this, like okay, fine, I'll come pet you. But yeah, I still gotta shave him. I just wanted to wait till it gets like.
He's a bastard.
Whose cat did that? Yours?
Who do you think?
Yours?
Not my cat.
Jill's cat?
Jill's cat.
I
try to pet him and he swipes me.
Marty got you. Okay.
I say, you little bastard.
Yeah. Cats will do that, dude.
I'm gonna kick him to China.
Cats will do that, dude. You just gotta be
I'm just
careful.
like, this is why I don't pick him up.
Yeah.
Then he wouldn't let me come down the stairs. He kept swiping at my feet. So I'm gonna kick your cat. I love you, but I love the cat, but he's a pain in the butt sometimes.
Cats are a pain in the butt, especially this one. She fucking jumps right in my way, so I can
Is John
secretly Indianapolis Jones or Philadelphia Collins, and why?
What does that mean?
I think you mean Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones?
Or Philadelphia Phil Collins.
It's hot in here.
It's cold in here, dude. The air conditioner's on. You just are wearing a hoodie.
That's hot in here.
I'm in here in a t-shirt and shorts, and I'm like, it's a little chilly in here because the AC is currently running right now. I have it set to 70 because I was dying working the other night. I'm just like, oh fuck, I need cold air.
We need the rematch.
I hate working in this. That's a Lelandism for sure, right there.
Well, since he's back in town, we need a rematch.
Oh, you guys are gonna fight again? I thought you guys were lovers now.
Not fight.
You're gonna play fight.
Oh yeah.
You guys are gonna wrestle. You're gonna do it in public.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. Is it gonna happen? Let's see.
It says, I can't see what it says. It doesn't. It says, what the fuck, dude? Hold on.
I don't know.
Why is it? It is certain.
It is certain it's gonna happen.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Would I ever pay off Joe before I die?
Didn't you already ask it that today and it said no?
I didn't say die.
I
love this thing. You can't even read it anyway.
What the hell does it say? I can't see. Let's see. It says try again. That's all I can make out. I don't know what's going on with it. I can't see the top part of it.
Maybe we're doing it wrong.
Maximo says he's going to ask Nick John Gabriel Lucido if he can bang you on stage now.
Well, we're not playing in town for a while. You'll have to wait August 1st.
Maximo's just going to follow you around on tour now.
Shit. Well, our first stop is Queens, New York, if you want to know.
I kind of want to go to Queens. I just want to go to the museum.
If you want to come with us, I don't think it's a problem.
I might. I want to go to the museum. I loved that when I was there.
You could be my drum tech.
Just like you're my spatula tech. Hey,
Joe. There's a reason to go to New York.
Can I send you Maximo's isolated vocals to play live on your show next? I don't think so.
If you don't mind, the show's on a Sunday.
It's on a Sunday. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. That's right. I did see that it was on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Maximo is unemployed right now. He could follow you around.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I talked to him this morning. He's basically got a job, but he's got to go through all the paperwork first. Mm-hmm. So,
Maximo, I saw your video about selling cars. You definitely had me bought. I could have bought a car just like that from you because it was really good. He did really good in the video.
Maximo says no too because he knows what Leland's going to send here. So, yeah.
Maximo, let me ask this. What are you wearing? People want to know.
Yeah, people want to know. I guess we'll just wait for Maximo before we close out the show today.
Oh, shit, yeah.
We're getting close to the end here. We got a couple of minutes. I always did videos like that before. What are you talking about or delayed on? Yeah, dude, he was doing videos here for fucking used cars.
Oh, really?
You didn't see those?
Oh, he was in town?
No, he was doing them while he was working. While he was living here.
Oh,
he was doing them. He was working for the car place, and now he's gonna.
No, that's. I mean,
and then he went and worked for a different car place.
He did a great job.
Yes, he did. He did a great job.
He did really good. I couldn't do that stuff, but he.
I have a funny wolf howl recording that Maximo did. Can you program that as a sound on your sound effects board? I could do that. Which someone randomly said they liked. So John's still waiting to know what Maximo is wearing.
Yes. Hopefully it's nothing.
I brought my XM Priory shirt to work so I can change into it after shower time, Leland says.
That's hot.
That's Leland. There you go, Leland. John says that's hot.
You should wear XM Priory shirt. Yeah.
Maximo says, for fuck's sake. Or not wearing, Mark asks. Sick, Joe. I'm going to send that to you later. Yeah, I can program that in. Yeah, dude, at some point in the next couple of days, I will come up with the instrumental for the intro and send you what my idea is. Because right now I have like the vocal recorded, but I'm like, I got to do the instrumental and then I'll send it to Lidl's and see if Lidl's will record it for me so we can have it for, it's the 10-year XM shirt. Oh, he already sent it. He's wearing the XM Priory shirt.
That's it.
Yeah, well, yeah, he said this. He said at the start of the show.
That's
that someone, yes. He said that at the start of the show. He was wearing an XM Priory shirt, and someone said, "I like your shirt." Yes, that happened at the start of. You missed that at the start of the show.
Oh shit.
That's why you don't. Okay, pretty sure it was a band I played with or something. Probably. All right. Speaking of bands,
Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
first of all, happy Pride weekend, everybody.
Yes, happy Pride weekend.
See you Sunday at the parade. Maybe. I don't know. I'm planning on being there, but the person I was supposed to hang out with is going to be in the parade now. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go hang out by myself at the parade. Anyway, but if y'all want to hang out on Saturday, this is looking like a pretty rad night at Tudor. It is Jess and the Mess, Not Normal, and BD2. There's no event page for this, so I'm reading this all off of the flyer, which is not made by AI. Rosie made this herself. It is at 335 Franklin Street in Buffalo at the Tudor Lounge, Saturday, June 6, 2026. $10, 21 plus, music 8 p.m., or doors 8 p.m., music 9 p.m. This is Not Normal. This song called Push Through the Rain on all WNY thinksojoe show.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you fuckers.
And we'll see you next week for episode 499.
Ooh.